Gloria Steinem and women's rights organizations sign a letter in Amber Heard's favor. Following the defamation trial between Heard and her ex-husband Johnny Depp, Gloria Steinem and a wide spectrum of feminist and women's rights organizations signed a letter this week in support of Amber Heard amid persistent internet harassment. The letter, which was made public on Wednesday, claimed that much of the harassment was motivated by misinformation, misogyny, biphobia, and a commercialized social media environment where a woman's claims of sexual assault and domestic abuse were made fun of. The same lies and victim-blaming cliches are now being applied to other people who have reported abuse. The National Organization for Women, Esperanza United, Women's March Foundation, Asian Feminist, Sexual Violence Prevention ASIN, and Gloria Steinem's Ms. Magazine are a few of the organizations that have signed the letter. A large number of specialists on intimate partner abuse as well as actor Constance Wu, who disclosed in September that she had been sexually harassed on the set of her TV series Fresh Off the Boat, signed the petition. In the letter, it was indicated that the Depp v. Heard decision and subsequent discussions demonstrate a fundamental misunderstanding of intimate partner and sexual abuse and how survivors respond to it. The letter stated, "We have deep concerns about the escalating abuse of defamation lawsuits to intimidate and silence survivors." In June, following an acrimonious and well-reported 6-week libel trial in Virginia, the jury found that Heard had defamed Pirates of the Caribbean star Depp and awarded him $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages. In her countersuit, she received a $2 million settlement. The incident started because Heard identified herself as a public person representing domestic abuse in an opinion piece she wrote for The Washington Post in 2018. The op-ed was written around the time Heard originally claimed Depp had mistreated her but did not specifically mention Depp by name. Depp claimed that Heard's initial accusations in 2016 severely damaged his reputation and career, and that the op-ed caused him to experience further financial setbacks and public scorn, including being fired from his renowned role as Captain Jack Sparrow in Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean series. Heard said the verdict is depressing and a setback for abuse victims. She submitted her appeal of the judgment in July. During the trial, Heard received some encouragement on social media, but she also faced a severe backlash. Following the June verdict, Heard's legal team commissioned Bot Sentinel, an independent research company, to study the Twitter activity around Heard. The company claimed in a study that it discovered some Twitter accounts had altered trends in conversations while targeting and abusing women to suppress any supportive comments of Amber Heard. According to the report, the incident was one of the worst cases of cyberbullying and cyberstalking by a group of Twitter accounts that the company had ever encountered. The open letter inspired Heard's sister Whitney Henriquez, who testified during the trial and claimed Depp hit her. Henriquez shared on Wednesday via Instagram that ever since the verdict, she has experienced online harassment that is misogynistic, which has made it difficult for her to raise her 2 children. Henriquez remarked, "Seeing this letter now signed by over 130 experts and organizations was a much-needed breath of fresh air. The tides are finally changing."